How long have you lived in Cheltenham?
Most of my life.
Well, what's the mod setup here?
Well, there's more greasers, really, but the mods that they are can sort any greaser out, any load of greaser outs that come along.
The greasers are rocking?
Yeah.
Well, what happened last week? Why did the
Well, we were all up here
start?
minding our own business. We don't cause any trouble. And then the greasers come up here and start causing trouble.
What sort of things do they do?
Oh, they just kick scooters and not, if there's anybody who's smaller than them, or if there's a smaller number than them, they'll start pushing them back because they're not, if there's equal numbers, they're soft.
Do you deliberately sort of pick fights with the greasers? Or
No, they pick fights with us because that's all the intelligence they've got.
Let's come across to you. Why do you go around with mods?
Well, I prefer them.
You are?
I prefer them. I wouldn't like to be seen round with one of those scruffy ones.
You come here and have a quick word. Were you involved in these disturbances at all last week?
No, but you see, I don't know what mods stand for. I'm a rocker, alright, but it's just that they goes around putting lipstick on their faces and God knows what their real pants is like.
Have you any idea how these punch-ups started last week?
Well, there's over, I think there's 10 mods beating up a rocker or something, and then they broke out, you know.
No, this was the start of the fight. In fact,
Yes.
some mods got onto a rocker.
Yes,
Do you know this definitely?
yes, it's definitely.
You think this is right? What about you? You said yes just then, that this is what happened. They just called you a mod spy over there.
Yeah.
How do you think this thing started last week?
Well, it was because one of the rockers got done over there in the prom.
And so what did you do? What did the rockers
They
do?
went out to get them back.
And how many people always go out if you go off to do something like this?
In groups, all of us, a lot of
Do you
us.
think this is a good thing that you should do this?
Yeah.
Why?
It stops
Because it
them,
what?
doesn't
You
it?
say it's a good, it's a good thing because...
We stop them.
Do you like being a mod?
Yeah, it's the greatest, isn't it?
Do you
It's the
like
best, isn't
And
it?
do you like getting involved in punch-ups?
Well, I don't like getting involved, but you can't seem to help it. Hey, let
I'm
go
trying
of
to
the
turn
jacket,
you
mate.
around there so they can see you, right? You don't like getting involved in
Well,
punch-ups?
you can't help it, can you? You know, they jump on you, so what you got to do? You've got to fight back, ain't you?
Do you, whole gangs of you, start roaming the streets or anything like that when something like this happens?
No, I can't say that, mate. My old man's listening. No, I don't, you know, but if they jump on you, see, you've got no option. You know,
How much
get
of
in
this
there.
is fun to you?
It ain't fun at all, is it?
It's not fun to you at all.
No, of course it ain't. It's all very well as long as you're doing them, but one of these days they're going to do you, see, and that's a bit different, isn't it?
How long have you been a rocker?
About 4 years.
What does this business of rocker really stand for? You know,
Well,
why do you classify yourselves into mods and rockers?
Well, it's just motorcyclists, really.
Yeah. This is really the way it all starts.
Yeah.
What do you do when you get together, such as in a place like this? You talk about motorcycling and what?
Yeah, tour motorcycles, go for rides.
What sort of bike have you got yourself?
Norton Dominator.
Supposing that something, you know, what we've been hearing about a mod, a group of mods running over a rocker, what would you do? In other words, a group getting together and beating a rocker up.
Well, that's what happened last week.
This is definitely what happened, is it?
Yes, 2 of our lads got done over by about 12, 15 of them.
Do you think the teenagers in Cheltenham have got enough to do?
No, I don't. I should say not. I think they're too spoilt.
What would you do to stop these disturbances breaking out again?
I would bring the cat of nine tails back.